Broadcast is now starting.
It's on the move. If it can get above 94.3, gold looks like it wants to break out. Good morning, Ray. Guys, good morning. Nevin, good morning. Fellas, Karanja, Randy, Sue. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. For those of you that joined Dean this morning very, very early, I hope you guys enjoyed his session. Take advantage of his abundance of knowledge. Marco, good morning. Todd, Kenneth, guys, good morning. We do have Jay. Good morning. We do have a bit of a little bit of news at 8:30. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of February. We are more than halfway through February. State of Texas is still shut down. I do have a current bot trade in bonds. Today at 2 o'clock, we have FOMC minutes. We could be a little bit slow until the minutes. I don't know. I don't think there's any surprises or anything that is of any interest to us necessarily. Gold has had a stratospheric move up and a terrific pullback. For those of you guys that may be using Pam's levels, we traded right into 25. It breached it by 4 ticks and had a great pullback to 94. 31 ticks. But this move up has just been dynamic from about 5 o'clock this morning. In any event, guys, good morning. Hope you all had a great afternoon. I did a little bit of trading yesterday in the afternoon. As I said, I would finish green. I did. Took some work, but I finished green. Let's see what we got going on here, guys. Just quickly looking around. 600 sellers right now in the NASDAQ, 1,200 sellers in the ES, not doing much. NASDAQ looks like it may come down 15 minutes. Looks like we break 43. This is kind of, you can see this in here. This has just been an area of death. But looks like we could come down to 36, possibly 28. Maybe 25, maybe 19. I do have a 711 target on the downside, and I would venture that we are going to break a bit lower. Let's see here. Gold is getting a pullback as well off of 93 area. We do have 1,800 net sellers in gold. I would be interested in a short if we can get below VWAP. Sellers in the Russell. Strong buying in crude. I like right now about 75 area for a long on crude if we get that pullback. We could come down to VWAP, but 75 area will give us a bounce initially. That's what I got. We've got a little bit of 8:30 news. Let me read the disclaimer, as I do every day. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to that trade. If you guys elect to trade, please trade according to your accounts and your tolerance to risk. Chris, good morning. There is your disclaimer, fellas. Let me get this crap. Comes down 10 ticks quickly and bounces. We just shorted on the bot. So the bot is short. And as I said, this may want to suck right back up to VWAP, so trade accordingly. Bonds are coming down. Again, we have news at 8:30. If we can get a 5-minute close at 86.9, 86.8, this could bounce right back to 89.6. It's a tough trade, guys. I do not keep my bots on ahead of the news. I will shut any bots that are not in a trade. In fact, I'm going to shut NASDAQ off now. We've got over 2,000 sellers in gold. I would expect gold to come down. But again, if it doesn't, I'm in a live trade, just 2 contracts. Here come bonds. And gold may do absolutely nothing. 85.3 is where the bot has first target. So let's go to 85.5. I do not leave anything on 24 hours a day. First target off on bonds. No, I don't run my computer 24 hours a day. No. We're holding this last little area of support here from that move up. That's what's got to break. If we come below that 87, we should come down to 84.9, maybe 84.6. Ideally. Morning, Greg. Got to break this 87 and we should be good to go. If we can get another candle below 87, this should come. You guys want ticks? Yes, 6 a.m., Jim. Yep. Got a little bit more support here. If we break below where my target is, that first target, gold's going to get whacked. If you guys want ticks ahead of the news and you're in this trade or the bot trade, take your ticks. Come on, break this right here. There you go. $300 trade, 2 contracts, not a bad trade. Yeah, it's a nice trade. 360. Come on. It's trying to break, guys. It's holding a little bit of support all the way down. I'm risking 8 ticks at this point. Come on. 6. Got 20 ticks in it, fellas. Nice trade. 21, 22 ticks. It's a live trade. There's my account. If you guys want money, take it. This came within 2 ticks of that first target, fellas. 2 ticks. Again, we have news. NASDAQ's coming down. If we get to that target, my runner will go to break even and I'll leave it. If I get that first one off, my runner goes to break even. Here come bonds. First target's off on bonds. Bonds bot is break even +1. I would think so, Greg. Got a ton of selling. Should come to 84.9, maybe 84.6 before it finds any support. And 12 lonely buyers. I think I missed first target here by 1 tick. I did. 1 tick. $13 buyers, 12 buyers, 16 buyers. We could get a bounce in here. Let me just take a look at this chart. And we're holding 1 standard deviation. If you guys want money, you got money. Bond's doing its job. Gold could bounce back to 88, fellas, from here. Could. I don't know that it does. But ideally, I can get 1 off at this target here. And then go to break even and see if we can't get all the way down here. Come on. Target filled. All right, so I got 1 off, fellas. Nice, Keith. 470. Nice trade. I got 1 off, okay? My target or my stop is now break even. Got 1 off. If we can break down here, 1 more candle on this 15 range chart. Target filled. Bot got first target. First target's off on the bot. Second target's at 30 ticks for 2. Good morning, Mark. We hit this target to the tick, 84.7. That's going to be support. This is going to have to work down through 84.5. It comes to 82.8. 82.8. Let's milk it. Below 84.5, it comes 82.8. $37 tick runner. 40 tick 4-handle runner, guys. Bonds are coming. NASDAQ's coming. NASDAQ would have gotten the first 2 targets if I'd have left that bot on. $82.8 should be the next target on gold. If we break 81.8, Let me see where we can come on gold. Crude is also getting walloped. 81.3 is going to give some support. We should come to 81.3. $82.8 next, then $81.8, and a break of $81.8 could be traumatizing for gold. Bonds coming on the bot. Got some buyers in gold in this candle. There's a swing level here at 82.8. And then 81.8 we're going to have to come down through. Okay, there's my 82.8. 53 ticks. 52, 53, 50. There's both targets on gold. Both targets on gold. Out on bonds. First target only. Nice way to start the day, guys. Got to come through this 81.8. The only way this comes lower is 81.8. Now my stop's awfully tight. Awfully tight. NASDAQ's bouncing. Again, if this drops through that swing level there, gold is going to get smoked. There it goes. Come on. Break 81.8 and it gets smoked. It's holding it. 80.9. No, we broke it. Gold should get smoked. 75 ticks, 77, 78 ticks, fellas. 78 ticks, 80 ticks. Picking up right where gold left off yesterday. Again, this is a live trade on my new indicator. It's very simple. Short on red, long on blue. Anybody have any questions? Got a breakdown here now, 79. We got to blow 79. I got a target at 65, fellas. I'm trying to get to 71 first. Yeah, you did on gold, James. There we go, 86 ticks. Guys, if that gets to 71, that's a $1,700 trade. $1,700 runner. For those of you guys that are on trial, I am showing my account number. I'm pointing that out intentionally. It's a live trade. I should have put 10 on. I'd have been done. Well, I'm watching my delta. Yeah, I'm also watching my 3 standard deviations. If we blow here, it gets nasty. No, I trade them the same. I'm using order flow. Got to blow this 3rd standard deviation. We are oversold. Not that we can't stay oversold. Let me bring this chart back up. 2,700 net sellers. Gold could bounce here. just an oversold bounce. Unless it can press below. See, it's wanting to bounce. My stop's at 81.1. I'm in at 88.8. This is where it should bounce. Probably bounce up and take me out. My stop's too tight. But coming into news, I'm not giving them back anything. Gold is pretty much dead, guys. Real stop here. Let me look at gold. Maybe 86.4. I'm not giving them 86.4. If this drops below, see how it's trying to curl up and hold at 77.9? That's going to have to sell down through, again, third standard deviation. You have a stop at 84? Okay. Come on, break. They're not selling this. I'm waiting for the flush. Greg, what's your target? I've got a target at 65. There's a $10 runner, 10 handles. Now I'm using Pam's dots as a target. I've gone 79.5 on my stop. Again, very tight. It's got to blow down. It's got to blow down. Straight out blow down. Yeah. I think we can get to that 71. I do have a target at 65. I'm not sure we can get there without a bounce for a reload, but they're selling the hell out of gold. Come on, one more extension. Here we go. One more 15 range candle. This thing will blow. I'm trailing at one deviation. Hey, thank you, Greg. Come on up. We'll go fishing. Thank you, Patrick. Guys, this may be the easiest indicator in the world to use. I mean, even crude got smacked. Didn't get to my 75, which is where I like it for the long. It came to 86, 85. Come on, gold, break down. Let's go another $6. News in a couple of minutes here, guys. NASDAQ's coming down to that 11. Better find support at 11. $34, $40 buyers in here. 30 nets. Not going to help it. $28.50 on the net sellers. NASDAQ bounced off 11 quarter half. got to roll this third standard deviation. It's got to open that up and roll. I'm at 78.8 from an entry at 88. Locked in 10 handles. News in 25 seconds, guys. Good morning, Jennifer. This is going to bounce. Well, may get a bounce here long. Everything's a beat. Come on. Let's go 65. Another 10 bucks. $1,400 runner, guys. One contract runner. First target's already off. We should be free and clear. Look at NASDAQ's getting hit. Our indicator would have caught that as well. Yeah, big beat on sales. Everything's a beat. Really would like to get to at least 71.5. $3,400 net sellers now. Well, I'm using these dots here, Lori, which are Pam Ludwig's. They're not mine. I'm not sure how she determines these areas of support and resistance or how these are configured, but that's what I'm using. I have another target actually at 65 on my own. I don't know that I can get there trailing as tightly as I am. Yeah, her target hit to the tick here, but I think that breaks. We're coming down to 680 is what I think. Look at her target on crude on the upside. Look at this. And sold off. We're good. All right, guys, I'm out. So 2 contract trade for 1375. 2 contracts. Anybody take that trade? Those dots are not. I just got done saying that. Those dots are Pam Ludwig's. Well, let me go back here. These dots that are above the indicator are, Clive. These dots down here, support and resistance, these yellow dots, and these dots up here, resistance, those are not mine. They are not part of the indicator. No. No. Now you got another long. You could have taken this long here at 78.1. We could bounce back to 81. That's all I see. I don't think we can get any further than that. It's too many sellers. I think we're coming down. What I'd like to see is a retracement back up into 81 and then a rollover again. Oh, yeah. That's part of the indicator. Yep, that's fine. Any questions, guys? Guys, I don't think gold is going anywhere but to hell. 65 is where it's coming. 65 if anybody's still trailing, if you have a bigger trail than I do. 65, that's your target. And that was a fairly orderly move down. That wasn't even one of gold's famous rips. Almost 1,200 net sellers now in the NASDAQ. Look, there was a short here on the NASDAQ as well. You could have taken this short here at 35 or even here at 28. Not much on the Russell. There was a short. Here's the Russell. There was a short here at 65 half down to 60 on 3 handles. Not much. $150 a contract. Crude was a great short, phenomenal short, which I didn't get. I think we go to 81.1. You got a long on gold, at least to 81. Call it first target. Next target up would be 83.1. Stop is below that 73.3 swing. That's all I have for the moment. I don't have enough stack buyers to hide anywhere. Let me see what the dollar's doing. Dollar's 92 is the make or break area for gold, for the dollar index. Silver didn't get blasted nearly as badly. Any questions, guys? So I'll get Dean's totals on the bot. I'll get Dean's totals, but currently my bots are up. I took a losing trade in gold. I did not get the winning trade in NASDAQ or that last short. This is the bot trade that I didn't get. I shut the bot off ahead of news. But currently the bots are up 1570, 1571.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Dean.
Mine are really close as well. I have two gold trades at 980. I have two NASDAQ trades at -60, so break even almost. And I have one YM at 325, so I'm up about
You're up 325.
13. Yeah, 325 on YM, 980 on gold, and two trades on NASDAQ at -60, one winning, one losing.
Oh, so you're up 9, 12, 1300. You're up about the
Yeah,
same, 1300 bucks.
almost the same. Yeah,
Okay.
right on the
So
money.
we're about the same.
Excellent. That's
Okay.
good enough. Yeah, great.
Then we just
Bye-bye.
got, did you see the gold trade?
Ah, stupendous.
Yeah.
Stupendous.
On this new indicator?
I just love it. It really is nice. And these Pam Ludwig, who's Pam Ludwig? Does she have a site, her own
She
site? You
does.
should tell her.
Ludwig levels. And here it comes into what was going to be my target, guys. I
You need
have
to
a
tell
target
her.
at 65 half if anybody is still holding gold. I think it comes down there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look up that.
you can go to her website.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye bye.
All right, Dean. Any questions, fellas? Anybody is short NASDAQ 50 set? They're all going, guys. It's NASDAQ's bagged and tagged at this point. 57. Below 57, we come 4.6. If NASDAQ breaks 624, if NASDAQ breaks 624, it gets schniked. I have to go to a bigger time frame. Let's see here. Let's see what my targets are. All right. 593 is another level. 593. Natural gas is selling. I missed a short on gas, but that's selling. I'm not sure why gas is selling. I would think, oh, because it's over $3. That's why. Natural gas is a short. Yeah, gold should go to 81. Gold should go to 82.5, that area, 81 to 82 half, that zone. It's got some work to do, but there are buyers in here now. 82.6 would be my target, all in, all out. If you're in gold long, 82.6, 82 half, I'd be done. Let's call it here, 82 half. Done and done. That's not straight, but 82 half. It's got to get through 80.3 here. Stop can't move yet. I guess you can if you want to get aggressive. 74 if you're long, but that's the best I have at this point. NASDAQ's up around 1,600 net sellers. I will not do any more trading now, guys, until the market's open. I'll be on break in 4 minutes anyways. Anybody long gold? If you're long gold, about 82.5, I think, is the end of the road. That line, if you're long gold. Good morning, Ryan. NASDAQ probably bounced to 91. We could go back 710 on NQ. Guys, prepare for volatility. If you dislike volatility, you have a couple of options. 1,571 and 25 cents, Steve. 1571.25. Is NQ along based on indicator? Yeah, it would be, but it's not a trade that I'm taking. I'm not taking this trade. I will not trade, fellas, until the market's open at this point. If you're not long gold, I mean, Russell is bouncing as well. YM is turning back up. I think gold will get to that 82.5, and that would be where I'd be out. It can go back to 87 if you guys want to, maybe closer to VWAP 84.8, but I have a target. I don't have anything above 82.5 that I care about. While I was gone, crude on the Uniranko took this short. Good morning, Jeff. Crude took this short, fellas. Right here. Come on. Crude took that short. The bots coming into the open, fellas, are up 23.91.25. 23.91.25. Anybody have any questions? Here's where we're at. 23.91.25. Typically, no, Rajesh. I don't like them on the open, but it depends. So, for instance, let me show you. I've got NASDAQ on. Why? There's no way in hell this is going to take a long and then drop back down and shake me out. There's no way. Not all. No, Roger. That's incorrect. Not all. The 15-minute on the ES probably will not get us a trade while we're here. Gold is turning up. Still hasn't gotten to my target, but I think it will. 82.5. It's 10 ticks away from that target. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah. Did we get there? 82.1. Not quite. No, I don't generally cover that. As of today, Roger, they all are. I have not, Rajesh. No, not in the bot trading. Yes, they are, Joe. Yep. Yeah, I've only got those on my new indicator, Rajesh. I'm using Pam's levels on NASDAQ, gold, YM, ES, and crude. Crude should go back to 60.32, maybe 40. No, no, Joe, no. You would never be able to run 24 bots. Absolutely not. No. No, right now I'm running Russell on the Uniranko, NASDAQ on the 3 minute, crude on the Uniranko, gold on the 3 minute. Yeah, not the time for that, Joe. A minute before the open. We can cover that in education. I can't do it a minute before the open. Guys, so you understand, I am trading a live account. Okay. So in addition to trading my account, I'm trying to find trades for some several hundred people that are in the room. So it's really tough for me, for members especially, to do education, and especially a minute before the open. It's just impossible. 36 seconds, guys, to the open. I will let these things shake out. Let's see here, fellas. Let me go get an ES chart. Yeah, ES looks doomed. Probably down to 04, maybe 01. Yeah, I caught that Unirenko trade. We're off, fellas. We're off. Bear with me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. If we break 24, NASDAQ's going to get bopped again down to 10. NASDAQ's got a small bid right now. Bid on the NASDAQ may get back to 65. Let them shake out, guys. Let them shake out. ES just pinged off a 10. Gold, nothing right now. We could trade back to 88 on gold, but NASDAQ's got 400, almost 500 buyers in this opening candle so far. We're over 500 buyers in the opening candle. 530 back down to 500. Let it shake out. Let it shake out. If I miss a trade, I do. See if we come back down and test 28. There's 28. We pinged right off 28. 10 handles quick. That may be our bottom, guys. 28 for now. ES looks like it's coming down to that 04 area. NASDAQ may follow. We lost. Order filled where? I'm not sure what filled. I don't see any bots that could have filled a trade. Maybe the Russell. Yeah, that's what it was. It just shook. Mine too. Let them shake out, guys. If we're going to get a down move, let's get a down move. Back over 2,000 net sellers. This 24 breaks, it's going to get popped. $593, guys, is the next place I think NASDAQ comes. 10 first, then 93. NASDAQ looks like it's going to get chopped. 593 is where I think we're going to end up. I'm in no trades at this point. I have no trades. None. NASDAQ is a short if anybody is interested. I'd rather get a pullback into that 41 to 50 area again, but it is a short. Your stop has to be 60. It's too big for me. Selling pressure is still increasing on the NASDAQ. No, I don't, Joe. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends on if they're deep into longs or deep into shorts. You don't really have to, because there's no shot of them shaking you out. But if they're right on the cusp, I shut them off. All right, we're getting a pullback here in the NASDAQ. Let's see what happens up here. Crude again. Crude. Gold is on the cusp of rolling over again. Not yet. It would have to come down below 78.3. Gold gives us another short. You guys can try if you want a NASDAQ short. NASDAQ short. Your stop from here is 74. First target 36. Come on, NASDAQ. All right, there's your first target. First target's filled and off. First target's filled and off. Next target is 28 again. First target is filled. Nice, Keith. First target's filled. 28's now hit. If you guys want to try to milk it, you can bring your stop down to break even. And if it breaks 12, here's my target, guys, on the NASDAQ, 94. That's where I think we're headed, is 94. It's a monster NASDAQ trade, guys. It's a big trade. Come on, break down. 94 is final target. 95, okay? It's got to break that low at 12. On your runners, always trade them as you see fit. Come on, break 12. We could actually come 547. We could come 547. You guys can use 34 as a stop now. 34. There we go. You can drop your stop to 27. It could bounce right back up there, but it is coming down. ES exceeded my targets. No bounce yet anywhere. NASDAQ's kind of resisting it, but no bounce. If you use 27, you're out. If you're using break even, you'd still be short, but we're getting a bounce here. Hang on, guys. I've got to adjust the chart. I lost my delta on one of my charts. Everybody good on that NASDAQ trade, fellas? Whether you used 27 or you used break even. Okay. Okay. It's a nice trade, guys. Let's roll them again. We do have buyers in this candle, but all right, let's see what else I can come up with. NASDAQ, nothing. Gold, well, we got NASDAQ. Gold, I have no trade yet. YM may get doused again. Not yet. ES, I missed a little bit on the ES. Crude is flat with 1,600 net buyers. ES is long right here, 07. Oh, it looks like first target is 10. Even the ES is pinging around today pretty good. First target is 10 on the ES. It's got to pop 9 quarter. Final target will be 14 on the ES. 14. Nine quarter has to pop ES. If anybody is in ES. Stop is 5.5. 5. Come on, ES, let's go. NASDAQ down to 1,200, 1,300 net sellers. If anybody is long the ES, your first target is 10. You've just hit it. First target hit and filled. 10 hit and filled. 14 to maybe 15 final target from 7. Everybody good on the ES? It's a nice trade. Everybody good? Anybody take ES? Okay. Okay, fellas. Nice job, Frank. We didn't get to my final target. We got to 12, 11.75. It's pulling back a bit. If you want to try to milk it, guys, you're at your daily goal. Didn't go with it. That's fine. You hit your daily goal. Kudos for the restraint and not over trading. See what gold does here at VWAP. NASDAQ's a short. NASDAQ's a short 46, 43, 42. It's a short with a stop at 69. Best I have. First target down at 30, maybe 28. Come on, don't you pop up. Come on. I need NASDAQ back below 43. Net negative delta increasing. Some buyers now. Sellers again. Ah, you dog. And 54 buyers here, guys. Nothing. 70. ES just got final target. ES got final target. Robot is long on the Unirenko on the ES. I don't think it can get there. I mean, it's going to have to break up through 15 to get to that first target. Got buyers. Below 900 sellers. Looks like we go now 96. Crude is long to 60.32. Back over 2,400 net buyers. If anybody wants, I'd be late on the trade. I should have been long 05, 04. You're 4 ticks late if you want a crude trade. You've got a target at 32 to 35 on crude, 30 to 35, 32 to 35 on crude. Currently 60.14. I'd be 10 ticks late here, but that'd be first target. NASDAQ has to push up through 74 or so, 75, and it can scoot to 91. We're down below 800, now below 700, now below 600 on the buyers, below 500, I mean on the sellers. You guys can see it on my daily delta. We pushed above 75. We should go 91, 98 NASDAQ now. Anybody long crude? ES spot trying, got to 17 quarter. Okay, Mark. 32 to 35 target one on crude. 32 to 35. NASDAQ's headed to VWAP. Next target up is 91 if anybody is long NASDAQ. From ES got first target on the bot. First target is filled. ES. I've got this set at 1, 1, and 1. I'm going to do this. Target filled. There we go. I'll adjust that ATM. 91 targets hit. Next level up would be 98 to a half on NASDAQ. We're down 200 contracts, guys. That's it. They bought them all back. Crude is getting close to first target. So I've had one losing trade on the NASDAQ on that short. And we got it back if you took the long. Remember, as traders, our view changes from minute to minute, unless you're trading long time, big time frame charts. NASDAQ now has a target, fellas, at 710. Next 15-minute candle is in 7 minutes. 710 is my next NASDAQ target. 74. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Come on, crude. Crude's gotten to 26. My first target, let's call 32. VWAP is just under VWAP. VWAP's 33. Should get you first target easily, guys. At 32. There's 26. We're almost there on first target on CRUD. Right click on the chart, Joe. Right click on the chart. Right click on the chart. Reload Ninja Script. Reload Ninja Script. Did we get 32? We got 31 on crude. Yeah, GC. A lot of selling in GC, 1600. Thank you, Mark. Yep. I know. Happens to all of us at one time or another, Joe. ES can go to 23, right where that second target is. We should get 98.5, fellas, then 10. 710 on NASDAQ. We're down 180 contracts. That's it. They bought them all back. Bond yields are falling. Got nothing there. I don't know what the dollar index is on TD Ameritrade. No clue. It's DX on Ninja. $98.5, guys. Next target up. And then 710. Next 15-minute candle is in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Crude looks like came one tick shy of target. It did 30. Gold may be a small short here to 78. Yes, Joe. Yeah. Come on, NASDAQ. Guys, if NASDAQ pulls back, I'll look for another entry around 55. I don't know that it will pull back to 55. We've got 300 net sellers back up to 400. ES is a small short. It looks like 16 on the ES. Stop is 21. Target is back down at 04. Target is back down at, first target is out on this. First target is 10 on the ES, and then 04, maybe 5, final target. $26 seconds, 24 seconds to the next 15-minute candle. I'm waiting on the next candle. New 15-minute candle. You from the long or the short, Marco? The long or the short? Oh, the long, yeah. I have a first target at 10, maybe 11 on the ES, and a final target at 5. Looks like it wants to bounce again. I have no interest in this NASDAQ at this point, guys, up here. 55. 55 would have been my entry. It didn't come there. Didn't even come close. Anybody short that gold? Your first target is 78. Anybody short gold? Okay. Should come to 78. What do we get here? 78.9. Come on, gold. Well, it was a fun 30 minutes. Gold is trying to roll over on the bot. I gave you the stop. 21 was about a 16 with 21. First target about 11 on ES. Final target at 5, 4.5. ES needs to fall below 14. Below 14. Good idea, Jeff. All right, NASDAQ may give us another long. We still didn't hit 55. Whenever I get there, Keith, I don't have a specific time. I have one-on-ones, with members throughout the day. They start at noon. I'm usually done by 1:30, and then I try to trade for a couple hours. Here comes your ES, fellas. I still have a first target around, between 10 and 11 on the ES, guys. 10 and 11. There's 13. Come on, dog. It's holding 5-minute support. Nothing. Should roll. NASDAQ needs to hold 40. I got to see buyers. We're back up to 2,000 sellers, guys. We can't go long. I mean, it's not going to bounce far if it does. The current 15-minute is an inside candle. I don't think it lasts. It's lower high, but it looks like it's going to take out that 15-minute low. Anybody sold 16 on the ES, you got to 12. First target is 10 to 11. Anybody holding ES short in that 16 area? 10 to 11 is your first target. There's a zone in there. Okay, Mac. Okay, Frank. I think it's coming, but NASDAQ's coming back down to that 28. Okay, James. So somewhere between 10 and 11 is your first target on the ES, and then 04.5 final target. That's what I have. We've hit 11.75. Come on, dog. Just sell it off. NASDAQ's coming back down into that 28. See if that bounce. The only thing that may roll Nothing. We hit our first target on gold, guys, at 78. First target is hit on gold. I mean, it's a free trade, Marco. You know, if gold breaks below 72, that low, 72.6, I mean, that could be a $10 trade. So next target down would be the low 72.6, 7, 8 area. Yeah, it's a free trade from here, fellas. Anybody in gold, it's a free trade. Free is good. I want to see ES hit at least 11. Anybody that's in the ES, it's in the money. I mean, obviously, I can't make a move. But I think you get your 11 anyways. You might get 10 on the first target. Short NASDAQ from 66. Nice job, Mark. Jesus, nice job. Great job. Look at that bounce. Four-handle bounce. I don't hear any news. Let me just make sure it's on. God, I hate when this happens. All right, gold shorted guys on the bot. Hang on. CL got your first target. Now it's utterly free. CL got first target at 32. Now it's free. I've missed one. All right, crude is long on the bot too on the Unirenko. So you got a short on gold. And you got a long on CL. Completely free trade on CL from order flow. You got 3,000 buyers. I don't think I'm looking for shorts. Gold could bounce back to 82.8 here. It's got to drop below 77 now. Gold does. It's got to drop below 77. Crude is just killing, guys. Just killing. And I missed it at 04. Crude is killing it. Anybody holding crude? Other than Mark. Okay, Gary. 5 contracts at 02. Nice, Patrick. Okay, Mark is out. Okay, James. Nice job. Let me give you targets on crude. I think we go 77. I'll give you targets on crude. Crude has to get above, I need a 5-minute close above 38, right where we stopped. 45, I mean, I'm sorry. By the way, guys, I am April crude. I am April crude. We should get to 55 and maybe 74. 55 and 74. Rosengren says he expects inflation numbers to improve over the course of the year. Yeah, I agree, Ken. Gold's got to drop below 77 and it gets crunched probably back down to that 72. If it comes below, that's probably 77 there, that swing. $77.3. That's about the area that's got to break. NASDAQ's getting. So maybe on that comment, they infer from that higher interest rates with inflation. I don't know. Sellers back in. We're back up to 2,300 net sellers, guys. And here comes ES now. Did not go to my stop at 21. Came to 27.5. Rosengren, if inflation should become a problem, the Fed can and will take care of it. Does not expect to sustain 2% inflation over the next year or two. You got a YM short trying. You can short 440 on YM, 439 on YM. If you guys want to try a YM short, 439. There you go. First target 12 from 39. First target 12 from 39. A little bit of support at 20. Come on, YM. Got to break 20. First target 12 from 39 on YM. It's got to break 20. Gold almost a first target again. Anybody that's short gold from order flow, 5-minute close below this level here, I think takes it right back down to that 72 area, the low of the day. First target hit, YM, hit and filled. Final target on YM, 368, 368 YM, 368. On ES, 4.5 ES, Joe, 4.5. Came one tick from stop out on that ES trade. Did not stop me out. I'll take this off here. Yep. YM first target hit and filled. ES first target hit and filled. Final target on ES I have is 4.5. Final target YM for anyone that's short, 368. 368. Okay, out on this crude. 368. I think TLT is an interesting long for those of you guys that trade TLT. Anybody have any questions, guys? Bounce in the YM, bounce in the ES. Not much of a bounce in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ looks like it wants to go long up to 65. Let's see here. No buyers. Clive, I did not see your question, and I apologize. Guys, oftentimes you guys will ask questions, and if it's unrelated to what I'm doing, I may also ignore it. Plenty of time for questions. Let's just get through the trade session, guys. Watch NASDAQ on a break below this, whatever it looked, 12. Rosengren's confident the labor market can tighten in the next few years. Anybody still holding YM? Anybody still in YM? I still think we're going to get that target. It's got to break 400, but I think it will. NASDAQ's getting beat to death. 547 is where we're coming if you're short NASDAQ. 547. We've got to cleanly break 600. But 547. $368 YM 368. Here comes your 4.5 on ES final target. 4.5 on ES. Come on, YM. Another 30 ticks or so. Give the guys their dough. 368, fellas. That's from 39. If you guys want to try to milk it, you can try to milk it to 329 on YM. Let me see what I got for targets here, guys, on NASDAQ. Gold. Don't be a dog. $20 ticks to home on YM, unless you guys want to go for the enchilada at 330. 68 is my next target. 330, I think. It's got a shot. 330. It'd be a 100 tick trade plus. Rosengrantz saying an increase in minimum wage might be a burden on some small businesses, but would help workers. I've got nothing at this point on NQ. Short was a week ago. I mean, I'd be a month late on a short. It's trying to hold 600. I don't think it can. We're at 3,400 net sellers. You think there's no long here, fellas? There's no long. There's only a retracement and then another short. But I gave YM. If you're not in YM, that's on you. ES came to my first target and will come to my 4.5. If you're out of ES, that's on you. Guys, it's not like I can find a trade a minute here, especially when we're not getting two-sided action. We're getting directional trade. I'm not interested in longs. I will be interested in longs on the NASDAQ once we get rid of the Europeans and maybe closer to 1230. Right now, it looks like we are just going to roll. I'm not interested in trying to catch a long. We have 3,400 net sellers, increasing virtually every candle. Yeah, well, we know what's going to happen with that. We talked about that before. If they go to $15 minimum wage, I mean, if you guys remember, I think the ES is coming down to 547 today, 550. If you guys remember years ago when former President Obama instituted Obamacare, and he mandated that full-time workers had to have coverage. Employers had to pay for coverage. What did employers do? They cut everybody's hours, so nobody had full-time. This will be the same thing. This will be the same mess. If they mandate $15 an hour, if you've got 4 employees, you'll have 2. 2 people will be the beneficiaries, but 2 people will be unemployed. Very well, Don. Very well. I had a $1,375 trade, 2 contract trade on the ES. I mean, on gold. Guys, I've hit my daily goal. I mean, I'm not pushing any buttons. I will later. I've hit my daily goal. That's what's going to happen, Chad. No question. Send me a pie, man. Send me a pie. Every one of them, Don. Every one. I mean, here's NASDAQ. Beautiful short. That'd be a losing long. Beautiful short. Beautiful short. Here's the open. Beautiful long. They all work. I mean, it is amazing to me that not everybody owns this thing. It's just amazing. It's the simplest thing for traders to trade. NASDAQ's got to get below, I'm looking at a 60-minute, guys. If we've got to stay below 92 on the hourly. Below 92 on the hourly, we could come 500, 510. I think we're coming 547 anyways, but 550. The only trade, bot trade, guys, everything now is in shorts. The only bot trade is this gold trade. I have no other trades. YM is still on. Next target is 68. And then below 68, I have 29. So if you guys are still patiently holding YM, 68 is your next target, and then 29. Below 4.5. Two quarter. Below 4.5, 2/4. If gold breaks this small area of support, it gets crushed. There it goes. We get to 2/4, guys. That's from 16, 14 handle trade. Is there anybody in anything? I know. Okay, GC short. Okay, you guys have targets on gold. I think it's going to be the low of the day, and I think that breaks. Okay, NASDAQ. Okay. Anybody holding ES or YM? Okay. I mean, I would be at break even on YM. It's trading sideways. You could get really aggressive, but you'll end up taken out of the trade and potentially losing I know you can hold, Mac. You're a rock. You're a rock. NASDAQ is going to work down, I think, guys, to 47. We're at 37, almost 800 net sellers. Tim, at this point, it's a free trade on gold. So low of the day and then a break of that low. 65 is my target on gold. I think we get there today, 65. Come on, NASDAQ, break this bottom. No. That's my name, Rajesh. Yeah, Ninja 8, Rajesh. Ninja 8. Guys, I'm just going to grab coffee. I'll be right back. Let's see what you said. Don, you said, what other contract would you, GCNQ ES, and I have YM and CL. I don't have anything else. I'm not sure what she does them for. I mean, if she does them for Russell, I don't have them. There goes NASDAQ. 500 buyers just came in. I don't hear anything. Anybody short that ES? Your first target's 10 quarter, 10 half on ES. Oh, target hit. Nope, 10.75. My bad. Missed by a tick. But that's first target. 10 half, call it. You rat dog, seriously. 10.75, missed by a damn tick. Stop is 21, guys. And that could hold for the whole day. I don't know. I'm not touching a GC long. You haven't got a prayer in hell of me taking a gold long. Maybe off 65. You might get some short covering into the close of Europe, but I don't know, Terry. Come on. 10 half. First target ES. 10 half. It's holding that 10.75 again like a dingbat. Come on, ES. Ugh, one more tick. Two more. Oh, got it. 10 half. Went quarter half. It's free trade now, guys. Free trade. Oh, okay, Terry. I'm not watching gold anymore. Anybody take ES? Anybody take ES? Okay, Mark. It's another bunch of handles, guys. Final target ES. 97. 97. It's a nice ES trade again, fellas. 6, 7 handles. Nice trade. Yes, Paul. Yeah. I mean, unless you're going for nice job, Ryan. Ryan. That's funny. Nice job. Any of my guys that were down take ES? Anybody take ES? My final target's 97 on ES, guys. Okay, Ray. Okay, guys. We're going to have to break support on ES at 05. If we come down below 05, which it looks like it may, we really need to break 3 half. 05 and then 3 half. 05 and then 3 half. First target's off. Okay? First target's off. You guys may want to just go to break even and don't watch. If it breaks, it's coming to 97. If ES breaks 38.90, it's going to look like Custer. Trade him as you see fit. If you want your ticks, take your ticks. Let's see here, fellas. What do we got? Nothing. 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 I'm just looking at different time frames, guys. Well, the Unirenko's been in longs. It hasn't taken a short, so they would be. The Unirenko takes a lot to change direction. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. We could get to gold before the close. All right, ES. Come on, break 375. Let's go. There it goes. 97 is your target, fellas. On ES, 97. We got 03. There we go. 03 half. Anybody that's in ES, you may want to drop your stop now down to like 07 half, 08. Another one off at 3 half. Nice, Mac. Ah, gold. What a rat bag. 67.9. 30 ticks from home. Come on, ES. 97. Come on, ES. I mean, that's what I listen. So here are my targets on the ES. If you guys want targets on the ES, 97 quarter, 96 half, 95 half, 94. If we don't bounce 94, it comes down to 90. Below 90, it's FUBARD. It's FUBARD below 90. But 97 quarter half area is where it should get at least a slight bounce. Guys, this is a trade from 14. 14. Yeah, 14. I mean, uh-oh. Come on, ES. Give him the dough. Give him the dough. If you guys are on trial and you're not with us on Monday, there's nothing I can do for you. There's nothing I can do for you guys. If you guys don't see it between last week, those of you that were here, and this week, there's nothing I can do for you. I mean, my trading can't improve. Can't get any better. I really want that 97. Like, you don't know. 97 to a half area. If you're new to futures, Joe, it's irrelevant where I trade or whatever. The reason I say that is anybody that's new to futures or the Ninja platform has no choice but to use Ninja Trader brokerage. You don't have a choice. I'm grandfathered. I can literally go anywhere I want with my license that supports Ninja. I've had my Ninja license for 10 years. Nice job, Johan. Daily goal hit. Nice job. Come on, ES. 97 to a half area. Let's go. This is a no-brainer. We get a new candle, guys, in under a minute. I know what one. Warren Beatty. What? Oh, Pennies from Heaven. That's where he was the football player, right? Is that the one? Is that the one, Mac? He was a quarterback? Yeah, I remember that movie. Guys, you know I'm a sports nut. One of my favorite movies of all time is Bull Durham. You killing it, Marco? Good. Oh, that's Heaven Can Wait. That's right. You're welcome, Marco. It's my job, guys. It's my job. Here comes 47 on the NASDAQ, fellas. 47. We better get a ping off 47 or this gets... Rudy is a good movie. Not great. Sean, whatever his name is not even a realistic look-alike for the real Rudy. Not even close. Kid's like 5'4". It's ridiculous. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio playing Jordy Belfort. Jordy's 5'7". Seriously. Let me give you my bot totals. Come on, you. Here is bot totals. No, that's nothing. That's my account. Bots are up 22.9875. 22.9875. Okay? 22.9875. Clear? Okay, another good day for the bots. Another very good day for order flow. I hope you guys all benefited. If nothing else, I hope you're learning something. And if I can help anybody, please feel free to give me a call, email me, or Skype me. Okay, guys? You're welcome, Moshi. Guys, be blessed.